All right. Okay. Um, Before we get this show on the road, I want to welcome all of you to the Ottawa Jewish Historical Society's first time ever photo trivia night. The program you'll be participating in this evening is a delightful trip down memory lane for everybody, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. I just want to take a couple of minutes to tell you how much your interest and support for the Historical Society during the pandemic has meant to all of us. We're really grateful for your ongoing support. You've shown us that we have all had to learn and be able to revolve and pivot and work with the current parameters, and I think we've done that. This will be our last function until September, when we hope that we will be able to revert back to in-person events. So watch for the newsletter that will come pre-Yuntif, and there should be more information about what will be going on at that time. For those of you who don't know, the office hours for the Historical Society have changed. There is now someone in the office every day between 4:30 and 5:30. You can email, you can telephone, whatever. Someone is there and will respond. And we are delighted that we have daily coverage now. This is a commercial opportunity, so I'm going to plug a couple of the books that we are currently selling and are available. One is A Common Thread, which some of you have, maybe some of you don't. It's about the Jewish history of Ottawa. The other one is Sylvia Kirschman's book, Lifelines and Other Lines, and it too is available by calling the office. You can purchase all kinds of cards, make a donation, pay your dues, whatever. We look forward to you taking advantage of what we have to offer. I really appreciate all of you taking the time to be with us tonight. It's important that we keep things going, and I really think you're going to love this one. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Tegan Goldsmith, our wonderful archivist, and I want to thank her for the effort that she put in to make this night's program a success. And without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Tegan, and she will take it from here. So thanks, everybody. Enjoy.
Thanks, Terry. Okay, bear with me as I share my screen. Okay, can everybody see the slideshow?
Yes.
Yes. All right, we're in full slideshow mode. So good evening. Like Terry said, we are really excited for you guys to be here for our very first ever photo trivia night. I had a ton of fun putting this together, and I just wanted to thank those of you that also submitted photos and helped make my life a little bit easier too by including some. I tried to include as many as I possibly could. So there are 46 questions in total. They're broken down into 3 sections. So there's 15 to 16 questions per section. The categories are community builders, Jewish spaces, and businesses and organizations. I'm going to run through all of the questions. Everyone will have about a minute to get your answer down, and then we'll move on to the next question. If there's any that get missed, we can always go back and check it again before we reveal all the answers. And for those of you that were able to print off the template that I sent out just for the answers and everything, you can write all your answers down on that. If you didn't print it, didn't have access, whatever, just make sure you have a piece of paper or a device handy so that you can get down your answers so we don't forget them by the time we get to our answer section. Are we good to go? Everybody ready?
Tegan, one thing, do you want people muted or unmuted?
Let's stay muted for the first portion, and then once we get to the answer section, we can kind of talk a bit. Sound good?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Without further ado, let's get started. So round one is community builders. These are people in the community who have made a difference. So question number one, considered by many to be Ottawa's first Jewish settler, who is this man? Got about 30 seconds left to figure out who this early Jewish settler was.
I think you're giving too much time to each question.
I think that's fair. I will move a little quicker. All right, next question, number two. This top hat was worn by the groom at Ottawa's first Jewish wedding. What was the groom's name? All right, ready to move on?
Yes.
Okay. Question number three. These two people both held office as mayors of Ottawa. What are their names? And to give you a hint, one of them is not the Queen. Although that would be pretty cool. Okay. Question number four. Best known as the first inductee to the Ottawa Jewish Sports Hall of Fame, who is this man? And if it helps at all, he was inducted in 1986, according to the Sports Hall of Fame in the JCC. Okay. A question everybody always likes. Who was the founder of Pure Spring Limited?
What number is that?
We
5.
are on, yes, number 5.
Okay. Okay. So it's the one that was, that's number 5.
Yeah, we're on number 5 right now. Are we ready to move on? I will take silence as a yes. Louis Razminsky was the first Jewish what? Okay, moving on to the next question. Dr. Harry Dover was born in Ottawa in April 1890. What was special about his birth? Okay, moving on to the next one. So this is question number 8, and this was, where was Rabbi Reuven Balka born? Where was Rabbi Balka born?
I still miss him terribly. Yeah,
I can feel it in the community.
Yep.
Surprisingly hard to find a photo of him in the archives, actually. We only have about 3.
I can show you one when he married us.
Oh, wonderful. I'd love to. All right, we're going to move on to question number 9. This man was Ottawa's very first rabbi. What was his name? Ottawa's very first rabbi. We need his name.
I think this one is working.
Okay, on to question number 10. This one was submitted by Ross Balin on our board. Who is this Canadian actor, radio personality, and singer?
One singer. Okay.
What number is that one?
This is number 10.
Thank you.
It is?
Yeah, number 10. Who is this Canadian actor and radio personality?
That
And
was my cousin Deb. That was my cousin Debbie, it looked like.
Wrong. It's her sister Barbara.
Okay, next question. This is number 11. In 1990, this well-known man was inducted into the Ottawa Jewish Sports Hall of Fame. What is his name? And I do believe he was inducted in 1990, but don't quote me on that.
Baseball player. Anyhow.
All right, next question. This one is number 12, and it's, which family are these 3 men a part of? This one was submitted to us by Janet Cohen. Which family are these 3 men a part of? Okay, on to the next one. So question 13, which Ottawa Jewish family is this? Which Ottawa Jewish family do we have pictured here with the absolutely excellent hair? Okay, question number 14. What was Nathan Evanchik best known for selling in Ottawa? What he sold, we have an example of in the archives, and it is my personal favorite item. What did Nathan Evanchik sell? Second last question in this round is, This wedding took place at the Chapel Street JCC in October of 1961. Who is the bride? Beautiful wedding photo. Who is the bride in this photo? All right, and last question of this section. This picture shows the Eskin and Leviton clan circa 1923-24. Mary Leviton Goodman, who is second from the right in the back row, she's circled in red, was Ottawa's first Jewish what? And this photo was submitted to us by Bev Gershkovitz. Have fun. What was Mary? Okay, so that concludes the first round. Are there any questions that were missed that we need to go back to?
I missed number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah.
There we go. So best known as the first inductee to the Ottawa Jewish Sports Hall of Fame. Who is this man and what is, who is this man? Pardon me. Okay, any others before we move on? Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, moving on to round 2. Bear with me as I click. Okay, round 2 is Jewish spaces. These are places around the city that have helped to build our community up. So number 1, this 1963 graduating class was from what school? This 1963 graduating class was from what school here in Ottawa? Okay. Question number 2, Ottawa's first synagogue, Adat Yeshurun, was located where? We are looking for the street name as well as the number. And for those of you who were on my last lecture, I really hope that I have pronounced the name better this time. Where was Ottawa's first synagogue located? Okay, moving on to question 3. This photo showcases the sod turning for the very first Hillel Lodge. Where was it located? We are looking for what the street name was. Okay, question number 4. Now the officers' mess hall. What prominent Jewish lady lived in this building? This is now the officers' mess hall downtown, but a very prominent Jewish woman lived here originally. Okay. Where was this nice summertime photo taken? And for anyone who needs it, this is currently question number 5.
Second round.
Yes, second round, question 5 is what we're currently on.
What you just said. Second round number 5.
So question number 6, what does this photo commemorate? This was a particular event. What does it commemorate?
Somebody's bar mitzvah.
Give you guys a couple more seconds on that one. Okay. Question number 7, where is this arch located?
Near my grandparents' graves.
Couple more seconds on where is this arch located in the city? Okay, my personal favorite question, number 8, what year was the Ottawa Jewish Archives established? For anyone interested, this features 4 of the, I believe the first archivists. Shirley Berman is in the front, of course. So what year was the archives established?
She started.
Okay, next question. Number 9 is one of Ottawa's oldest congregations. Which synagogue is this? Which synagogue congregation is this building? Okay. So question number 10, this one was submitted by Ross Balin. On October 23rd, 1955, a group of 20 people met in Ottawa at the home of Jack Snow to discuss building what kind of sports club for the Jewish community. So all of these people met and discussed creating what kind of sports club. And if you can name it, all the better. Oh, and this is question 10 for anybody who needs it. Okay, number 11. This one was submitted to us by Debbie Ages. Which synagogue does this 1962 bat mitzvah class belong to? So which synagogue are these lovely ladies from? Give you guys a couple more seconds on question 11. Okay. So number 12, this photo shows the sod turning ceremony for Young Israel of Ottawa. What year did this occur? Pardon me. So what year was the sod turning for Young Israel of Ottawa? All right, moving on to number 13. What year did the Soloway Jewish Community Center open? So what year did our current JCC open up? Again, this one is number 13. Right. Number 14, Haggadah Ahim was Ottawa's second oldest congregation, and it was a split off from Adat Yeshurun. What year was this congregation established? So what year was Haggadah Ahim established? Okay, and last question in this section, where in Ottawa was this photo taken? We are looking for the neighborhood. I don't necessarily need the street. So where in Ottawa was this really beautiful photo taken? Okay, so that concludes round 2 of Jewish spaces. Are there any questions that we need to go back to? All right, I will take silence as acknowledgement for the next section.
Number 12,
Number 12, absolutely. Yes, this one.
for
So
Young
the sod
Israel.
turning. What year
Okay.
was the sod turning for Young Israel of Ottawa?
Hmm.
69.
No. You were here, you were here in 66. 62. 68, 69.
Okay, any others? Going once, going twice. Okay, we're gonna move on. So round 3 is businesses and organizations. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It's all the businesses and organizations in the city. So question number 1 was submitted to us by Martin Saslov. This photo taken on May 14th, 1949 features what Jewish sports team? Which sports team is this? We're looking for the name of the sports team. It is an unbelievably crisp photo. Okay, moving on to question 2. This one was submitted to us by Bonnie Slack-Bowering. What group is this and where did they meet on Sundays? So which group are these young ladies a part of and where did they meet for the group on Sundays? Give it a couple more seconds and we'll move on to question 3. Okay. So question number 3, this photo was taken outside of Medico Dental Pharmacy circa 1949. The pharmacy was located at the corner of Metcalf and Laurier. Who were the owners of Medico Dental Pharmacy? There were 2 of them. We're looking for both names. Who was it that owned the pharmacy? Oh, and this one was submitted to us by Janet Cohen, another beautifully crisp photo. Okay, moving on to question 4. Which scout group is this? Which 1950s scout group is depicted here? Okay, on to question number 5. Recently closed, how many years did the Ottawa Jewish Bulletin run for? We are not counting the current e-bulletin, the original Ottawa Jewish Bulletin. How many years did it run for? For anyone who needs it, we are currently on question number 5 of round 3. Okay, on to question number 6. What was the original name of the Ottawa or the Jewish Federation of Ottawa? Pardon me. What was their original name? Okay, moving on to question number 7. What year was the Tel Aviv Tennis Club established? What year was the very well-known tennis club, the Tel Aviv Tennis Club, established? Okay, question number 8. What Jewish-owned business helped to keep kids stylish for more than 75 years? Which Jewish-owned business helped to keep kids stylish for more than 75 years? And this is question number 8 we're currently on. Question number 9, the R&A Cohen team were the 1949 champions of which sports league? So they were the champions one year, and which sports league were they a part of? Right, question number 10, what year was the first group of Pioneer Women group founded? So the very first Pioneer Women group in Ottawa, what year were they founded? We're talking about the first Ottawa branch, not Pioneer Women in general, because that's a different year. Okay, question number 11. Which group hosted the annual bazaar every year? Which group hosted the annual bazaar? If it helps jog anyone's memory, this was the year that they auctioned off a car. Okay, question number 12. I'm hoping everybody gets this one. Which popular summer camp did many people attend as kids? Which popular summer camp did many people attend as kids and still talk about today? Currently on question number 12. Okay, moving on. Question number 13, what well-known shop did these 3 men own? Which popular or well-known shop, pardon me, did these 3 men own? Okay, question number 14. Which family owned the Rito Bakery? Operated for, I believe, just over 90 years or just about 90 years. Which family owned Rito Bakery? I think it was 89 years. Okay, and last question of this section. This one was submitted to us by Maureen Monson Katz. Who was the owner of Monson's Dry Cleaners? What was the name of the person who owned Monson's Dry Cleaners? We're looking for first name and last name.
Maureen cannot answer that question.
No, she cannot.
Did you hear that, Maureen? Good.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Okay, honey.
Okay, so that's the last question in this section. Are there any others that we need to go back to? Any questions that were missed?
It's your married name, was your married name.
Can you go
Number
back to number 2, the second photo?
Is it the same?
Sure.
one?
Thank you.
No.
Yes.
Use the brown.
Oh, there we go. So what group is this and where do they meet on Sundays?
No, you don't go back.
Any other
There-
questions? Go ahead,
Yes,
Number
is there-
12.
Oh, sorry.
shout it out.
Number 12.
Number 12, okay. What was the other one we need to go to?
I just wanted to know if there's a big prize for the winner.
There is a prize. Number 12 is.
It's 1 week in Florida with Stan and Ann.
I'd like to participate.
Hi, Maureen.
Here is number 12. Come on. There we go. Number 12, which popular summer camp did many people attend as kids? All right. Any other questions? No? Okay. So we have one final question for you guys, and it's a big one. It's intended to stump you and really make you think, so I'll give everybody a good amount of time. So this is our bonus question. It is worth, I believe, 32 points if you can get everything. It is, how many synagogues are there in the city today? We need you to name as many of them as you can and what denomination / movement they are. So the options are Orthodox / Chabad, Conservative, Reform, Constructionist, or Sephardic. So how many synagogues are in the city today? What are their names? And what are they?
That was my question.
That was Terry's question, and she stumped me on that one. So I will give everyone a good amount of time to think.
Ellie Greenberg. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Terry, make sure you're muted.
I'm just counting.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
Her husband. Oh.
Still need a couple minutes, everyone.
No, we're all good to go.
Is everybody good? Please speak up if you're not.
Okay, you take that as a, we're ready.
Wow, yeah, you guys are quick. Okay. Moving on to the answer section. So for question number 1, considered by many to be Ottawa's first Jewish settler, who is this man? It is Mr. Moses Bilski.
I got it.
Good. He arrived in the area sometime between the 1860s and 90s. We're not quite certain. Question number 2. This top hat was worn by the groom at Ottawa's first Jewish wedding. The groom's name was Bernard Smith.
No, I thought his name was Chatan.
David.
Pardon?
I thought his name was Chatan.
Great, great grandfather.
Oh, I don't know. Bernard was the one that I've got.
Okay.
Question number 3, 2 Jewish Ottawa mayors. They are Lori Greenberg and Jackie Holzman.
Okay, that's great.
Answering Queen Elizabeth II would not have gotten you a point. So best known as the first inductee to the Ottawa Jewish Sports Hall of Fame, it was Jess Abelson.
Jess Abelson, not Duke. Jess, sorry. Damn.
Duke, I believe, was his brother.
Yes, brother. Yes,
Very
Well,
sporty
you are.
family though.
yes.
Don't have your name.
I unmuted me.
So question number 5, who was the founder of Pure Spring? It was David Mirsky.
Said Mervyn. Sorry.
Started his business by selling water in a bottle that he got from Nanny Goat Hill.
Ask.
Yeah.
You can ask her. Ask Megan. Ask Megan. Ask Fitzmervyn.
Have we got a question?
Yes. Ask
Are you sure that it wasn't Mervyn?
Mervyn Mirsky.
No,
Mervyn was his son, I believe.
Mervyn was his grandson.
Grandson. So they all eventually ended up in working with him.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Tegan, do you prefer that we make our comments at the end rather than while you're going through the answers?
Sure,
What
if
a
you guys
good
like.
idea. What a good idea.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay, thank
I'll
you.
have trouble with that.
Yeah, Stan, me
Try
too.
hard, try hard.
So question number 6 is Louis Resninsky was Ottawa's first Jewish governor of the Bank of Canada.
And his signature is on the $1 bills.
Yes, it is. So question number 7, Dr. Harry Dover was born in Ottawa in April 1890. And what was special about his birth? He is believed to be the first Jewish baby born in the city.
Very good.
Question number 8, where was Rabbi Balka born? He was born in London, England.
Right.
Grew up in the States, but he was born in London, England. The very first rabbi in Ottawa was Rabbi Jacob Mirsky, who is actually the father of David Mirsky, who founded Pure Spring. Question number 10, who is this Canadian actor? It is Lorne Hyman Green.
Right. In the middle there.
This well-known man who was inducted into the Ottawa Jewish Sports Hall of Fame in 1990 is Joseph Osterer. Again, a very sporty family. Number 12, which family are these 3 men a part of? It was the Ginsburg family. Question 13, which family is this? This is the Greenberg family.
Chief Greenberg.
Pardon?
That was
My family.
Yeah,
his name was Chief Greenberg.
Chief Greenberg, excellent.
Chief. He was my cousin.
This
Gotcha.
person
My father.
and this person are the same person.
So number 14, what was Nathan Evanchik best known for
Oh, it's
selling? It was
cool.
pearls. He created his own special formula for creating synthetic pearls here in Canada.
I think in Hull, Quebec.
Yes, absolutely. He had a factory over there where the women would string the pearls every day. Number 15, this wedding took place in the JCC. Who is the bride? It is Elaine Steinman.
My cousin, I'm there.
Oh, you're in the photo?
Yep, way at the top, in the
Love
middle.
it. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last one in this section, this which,
Oh, yeah.
oh, where have I gone? This photo,
No, sir.
sorry, I jumped ahead, pardon me.
Looks like
What the heck? Oh, I missed one.
Yeah, Levitin.
Yes. Number 16, pardon me, was Mary Levitin, or Levitin. She was Ottawa's first Jewish teacher. First teacher. I don't know how I missed that one. Oh, go back. So going into Jewish spaces, question number 1, the graduating class is from the Ottawa Talmud Torah.
That was afternoon school.
Number 2, Ottawa's first synagogue was located at 375 King Edward Avenue. And the building still stands today. It's just owned by the Seventh-day Adventist Church now. But they kept the nice window at the top.
My brother was the last bar mitzvah there.
Oh, excellent. It's a great title to hold. So this photo is the sod turning for the first Hillel Lodge. It was 125 Wartenberg Street.
Right.
So we were looking for
Gilbert
Wartenberg.
Greenberg. That's Roger's father.
Number 4, now the officers' mess hall. This home was owned by Lillian Freeman,
It's right down the street from my mother.
daughter of Moses Bilski. Question number 5, where was this located? This was the Chapel Street JCC. This was the pool outside used for summer camps and obviously for recreation.
I don't remember.
What does this photo commemorate? This was the opening of the Beth Hamidrash Chapel, also known as the Abraham and Dora Lithwick Chapel at Hillel Lodge. I will take either title. Number 7, where is this arch located? It is in the Bank Street Cemetery, also known as the Jewish Memorial Gardens. Number 8, what year was the Ottawa Jewish Archives established? It was 1969, with Shirley Berman at the lead as our founder and very first archivist. So number 9, one of Ottawa's oldest congregations, this synagogue is Machaziki Adas, which, as we all know, is 100% not housed in this building anymore.
And it was Murray Street Shul, also known as.
It was
Yes.
on Murray Street.
Absolutely. Now it's just down the road from me.
I think Murray Street Shul.
Number 10, the sports club that was established, which is hidden by up top, is a golf club, also known as Rideau View. It was to establish the golf club.
Read of it? Oh, yeah, very much so.
Number 11, which synagogue was this bat mitzvah class from? It was Beth Shalom.
It was a consecration class, not a bat mitzvah
Consecration.
class.
Pardon me, thank you. Number 12, the sod turning ceremony for Young Israel of Ottawa was 1968.
What?
Question number 13, what year did the Soloway Jewish Community Center open? It was 1998. And I actually had to crop this photo to get the date out so that no one would see it.
98. You know, damn good, Andy. I see the next one, 42 years.
Number 14, what year was Agada Ahim congregation established? It was 1902. It was less than 10 years after the first
And
one.
they tore all those gorgeous buildings down,
They did, unfortunately.
except the King Edward Avenue one. That one's still around.
And last one, in this question, or last question in this section is, where was this photo taken? It's the Byward Market.
John, do you know what street it actually is? Is it Market Street?
No.
It's taken from the corner of George and Byward looking north.
Thank
Okay,
you.
There's River Store in the back end on the left.
yeah.
Oh, go. Okay. Round 3, question 1. Which Jewish sports team is this? This is the AJ Freeman chapter AZA basketball team.
AZA was the Jewish fraternity.
Number 2, what group is this and where did they meet on Sundays? This is the 13th Ottawa Brownie Pack, and they met at the Chapel Street JCC on Sundays.
I thought it was Elizabeth.
Number 3, who owned Medico Dental Pharmacy? It was Lou Goldie and Martin Ginsburg.
And you could park on Metcalf Street in those days.
You can't now. Number 4, which scout group is this? It is the 39th Henry Hank Toronto Scout Group. I believe it was the very first Jewish scout troop in Canada.
Do you have a year on that?
On this photo,
Yeah,
not an exact one, but it's 1950s.
okay.
It actually wasn't named the Henry Hank Toronto group in those days.
Yeah.
The 39th was named for him after he passed away.
Yes. So question number 5, how many years did the Ottawa Jewish Bulletin run for? It was 83 years.
Wow.
Started up in the 30s. Number 6, what was the original name? Pardon? Nope, okay. What was the original name for the Jewish Federation of Ottawa? I will take the VOD or the Ottawa Jewish Community Council because they did switch names a few times. But the original name from 1934 was the VOD. Number,
I like his sport jacket, that guy on the left.
oh, this one?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, that one, exactly.
Very nice. So number 7, what year was the Tel Aviv Tennis Club established? It was 1935.
There will be some kid scene and
There will be. Go see.
rather than wait to
Yeah.
the end. It just
Number
seems-
8, which business kept kids stylish for 75 years? It was Kitty Town. They just recently closed, I believe, earlier this year in the spring. They were open for many, many years.
If I'm not mistaken, those are the 2 Himes daughters.
I believe so.
Yeah,
We have all the pictures from this fashion show they
Yeah.
did.
Barbara was one of them.
yeah.
Which baseball team or which sports league is this? It is the Jewish Boys Softball League. You can tell by the patches on their jackets that say JBSL. Jewish Boys Softball League. Number 10, what year was the first Pioneer Women group in Ottawa? It was 1938.
You're 38.
This had to be another photoshopped photo because of the 10-year
Before the
anniversary in the
Mhm.
background. Who hosted the annual bazaar every year? It was the Ottawa Hadassah.
Does anybody know, because I know that Frida Lithwick and Jean Horwitz are in that. I don't know who the lady is standing up holding on to the door. Does anybody know?
It looks like Rosalind Barrett.
That's who it is. Thank you. I'm sure that's who it is. Evelyn, good for you.
God, she's good, Evelyn.
You
Yeah,
guys are all good.
Yeah, it is Rosalind Barrett. Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So what popular summer camp
Camp in
did
April.
many go to as kids? It was Camp in April,
Camp in April.
CBB.
Are they good?
Can you find my picture in there?
Oh, let's see. Where is she?
Ev,
sitting on the
I'm
bed.
standing next to Evelyn Monson.
Right
I'm
there you are. So
Yeah.
cute.
And behind Sylvia Sadoff.
That's
Yeah.
right. Sylvia, Bev Dershkovich. Bev Goldberg.
Where is she?
She
Right
wasn't
there.
Dershkovich.
She here.
That's Bev
Thank you.
Gerskovich. It's her
Beverly
wife,
Goldberg.
Beverly
Mhm.
Goldberg.
Okay, next one. Number 13, what well-known shop do
wow.
these gentlemen own? It was Albert's Meat Market.
Oh.
These are the Taller brothers.
No, she didn't know.
No.
Excuse me,
Yes,
but the fella in the center is Morris Zaslav.
Morris Zaslav, pardon me,
And I
thank
think it
you.
was called Zaslav Meat.
Was it
Yes.
originally?
Yes.
No,
You
that was
should know
called
that.
Albert's Meat Market. Morris Zaslav branched off and opened up Morris Zaslav Meats.
I thought so.
Who's that?
Jody. Good job.
Okay, number 14, what family owned Dorito Bakery? It was the Kardish family.
Right. And half of them spelt it with an I and half of them with an A.
Yes, they did. And then there's a branch, I don't think related to the family, but there's another family that spells it with a C at the beginning.
Oh,
as
no,
well.
that's same family.
Oh, same family, okay.
Oh, yeah. Being a member of the Kardish family, I can tell you all of
Yeah,
them are
perfect.
related.
Yeah, and some are with a C and some are with a K. Right?
Some with an A, some with an I.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah, I missed the
Hell
rye bread.
And final question, who owned Monson's Dry Cleaners? It was Moses Monson. All right, and for the bonus question, there are 15 synagogues / congregations currently in the city. And these are the names and denominations.
Finkelstein, Sparty, Temple. I forgot Temple. No, did I forget?
Yeah, she
Israel?
put it.
Temple must be Young Israel.
Just for your
It's
information,
Young
the
Israel.
Glebe
In
Shul is
Canada,
not
I
a
think.
shul.
No?
No, Glebe Shul is not a shul.
Okay,
It is a part of the JET organization,
Mhm.
which is Jewish Education Through Torah, and it is for young professionals, but it is not a shul.
not a shul. Okay, good to know. I took
Well,
these
I
down.
win.
In
I got
all- in all-
14. I got 14.
I mean, a lot of people get that mixed up, but it is not a shul.
They were taken from the Jewish phone book. They were
I
listed
know,
as a
and I have no
congregation.
idea why it's in there, but it is not a shul.
That's Ellie.
Okay,
And the Young Israel of Ottawa, I think it's no longer there.
Yes, it's not there, but it exists as Young Israel.
It's still there on Carling
It's
Avenue.
on Carling,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Really?
where the
Yep,
where the
it still
kollel
exists.
used to be.
It still has a group of
I
people.
think there's
I got
never
14.
seen those.
Terry, what should we do then? 14 is the final number?
I guess so, if the Glebe Shul is not
It's not a shul.
classified
Take my
as a
word
shul,
for it.
it's 14.
All right,
Yay,
we
I
will
got
do
14.
Excellent.
But there's Wellington West Chabad with,
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
what's her name? K-TAC.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's not listed anywhere.
no,
Well, I think they're just starting up. Well, they've got a new building.
gotcha.
There's new Chabad too.
There's
I
one in
never knew
Canada.
there was one in Canada, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's one in Canada. It's been there for a long time.
Huh.
But it's
Russian.
listed there.
Young Israel is the K-TAC is a library, not a synagogue.
Somebody's phone.
Yeah, I got all.
What's here?
I got all of them. All of
All
this,
right, so that
Young Israel.
concludes the trivia night. Would everyone like to tally up their numbers and we'll see who won?
Oh,
Not me.
No.
Well, let's do it this way. On the first part
No, just
of the program, you had 46 possibility for answers. Tegan, is that correct?
46 questions.
All right, so just count, you do it, count your way down. Who got what?
Got more than 40.
Yeah, did anybody get more than 40?
No.
It's 35.
How about you? I don't know.
Do I hear
Anybody?
39?
Oh, I hear 39.
No, I said, do I hear 39?
Oh,
Okay, I was going to say 35 to 40.
Really?
12. So you did.
30 to 35.
Oh, yes.
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 Okay.
I got 30.
Okay. 30 to 35, that's our ballpark.
I have 30.
Bonnie,
Yes.
good for you.
Free ticket to a show.
31.
anyone with 31,
Me, Bev and
Okay.
Irving.
32? Okay, is that it? Bev and Irving win?
What?
Anyone with higher than 31?
We can do more than 31.
I don't know, have to count them, I don't know.
I'm not counting the synagogues in there.
No, that's a separate question.
No, that's not, no. Between 1, 2, and 3. 31.
Irving, how's the bus business?
Okay, so
Board members can't win.
no, they can't. So you have to disqualify yourself like I did. So
Yeah.
Bev and Irving got the highest count at 31. Now,
Wait a minute, Irving's on the board.
oh, that's true.
Bev was the one that was playing. Bev is the one that was writing it all out.
That's true. Bev was the one playing.
Okay, well,
Okay, it's okay. I
let's
don't
do,
mind.
let's do the synagogue question and see how everybody fared.
Question, do it for me.
Well, you go, I can't talk.
Okay, so out of the 14 that were available, you get 1 point for the name, 1 point for the denomination,
Okay.
and then 1
Aye.
point for guessing 14. So there's a possibility, I believe, of 31 points then. I don't think I did that math right.
29, Tegan, 29.
Thank you. I majored in history, not math.
Which one didn't I get? I got them all.
Oh, Maureen,
I
excellent.
got them all, except I'm trying to think, there's, it's probably Eli, I can't talk to him.
And you're on the board, Maureen, so you're
Oh, I'm on the
disqualified too.
board, so disqualified.
I feel like I'm the one who has to tell everybody they're on the board.
What do you want?
Okay.
Could you please get Stanley Goldberg off this? He's annoying.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Did anyone get 10 points on this one?
I can't answer because I'm the board.
5 points?
See it.
Oh, Terry, you stumped everyone.
I got 9.
9. Okay, perfect. Anyone get higher than 9?
I think I got 11.
11? Okay. That's Barbara.
I'm on the board, I can't. do it. I got
Maureen, you don't count.
I know.
Anyone higher than 11?
Wait, isn't there a Colel on Carling Avenue?
It used to be, no more.
Young Israel now.
That's now what Young Israel is.
Oh, okay.
So
No
right
problem,
now
Barb,
we have
no
11.
problem.
Right now we have 11 as the highest number.
Wait,
Just a second. Don't you give 2 points for naming the institution and its denomination?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
if there are 14, the total, the best
Five.
number should be 28.
right.
Yeah, 28 plus getting the number of synagogues correct. So she
Right.
said 14 and then naming all of them.
Right.
Okay, so I have 20.
Okay,
Okay,
I hear 20. Anyone got higher?
21.
21?
28.
who
28?
has 28?
Maureen got 28.
Yep.
I
Forget
think I should be
Maureen.
allowed.
Doesn't help?
No, they got 28.
No, whoever, 21's the highest, I think.
Yeah. Who is that with 21?
That's Sarah Cardish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else with higher than 21?
Well, at least it was thought provoking.
Mhm.
Very much. It's a great question.
Okay, so Tegan, do you want to discuss the prize?
Sure. So for the winner, we have a free copy of A Common Thread for you, which you can either pick up in the office or I can mail it to you, whichever is easier for you.
Who won?
And you can't play the next trivia game.
That's fair. Yeah, who was the winner, Terry? Did you catch that?
Somebody had, I think Bonnie had 9 in the first group and 20 in the second. Was that correct, Bonnie?
I had 30 correct, plus 20 with the shuls.
Okay, 30 plus
50.
20.
So she's got 50.
There's Jeopardy. Oh,
Yeah.
No, Jeopardy.
With the combined sections, does everybody have higher than 50 points?
Well,
We
it
have a
seems to
winner.
me we have a winner.
Think so.
I think so.
Excellent. All right.
Take a bow, Bonnie.
50 whole points. That's excellent.
Well
Oh,
done.
It was fun.
And she's a great canasta player too.
So
Claim to fame.
Tegan, can I just make a comment if you don't mind? So I'm Janet Ginsburg. I'm married into the Cohen family. My in-laws, the late Morris and Mina Dover Cohen. There has been a very long-standing difference of opinion between the Dover family and the Bilski family as to who was the first Jewish settler in Ottawa.
Yes.
I think it was recently confirmed in an article in the Ottawa Jewish Bulletin that it was in fact John Dover.
Oh, okay.
But I know Anna Bilski is not here this evening. She would probably disagree, but I thought that in deference to my beloved late husband, Eric, and my mother-in-law, I just thought I would throw that comment in. I would like to
Absolutely.
thank you, Tegan and Terry. This has been a fabulous program. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Do you mind sending me that article if you have it?
Sure.
I would love to read that. That's why I always say it considered to be, because
Yeah.
the records are very sketchy.
And listen, you know what, Jewish people love to argue and they love to disagree. So there you have it.
We all know 2 Jews and 3 opinions. So.
Absolutely. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And Tegan really should get all the credit for this because we threw an idea at her and it grew from there. So Tegan, hats off to you, dear. It was lots of fun.
Really well done.
Okay.
Very well
Thank
done.
you.
Really well
And
done.
again,
Yeah.
thank you to all of you. I mean, I tried to name you all as much as I could. Thank you to those who submitted photos as well. I don't have a lot of those in the archives and it made it a lot easier and a lot more fun because I didn't know half of them as well.
Anyway,
Thank you.
okay, everybody. We'll look,
Bye, gesund.
Bye-bye.
we hope to see you all in the fall. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, thank you.
Thanks,
Stanley.
Janet.
Good night, Mo.